That I'm trying to make myself believe that I enjoyed streaming for longer and more than I actually do. And the reason that I think I've been doing that to myself, it's not these people's fault. And I don't want people to think that I'm being too pressured or whatever. But to be extremely honest with y'all, there are a lot of folks who I see their comments that see me as like, as it stands, the face of EN, as it stands right now. Not everybody feels this way, by the way. There's also a lot of people who don't feel this way, but there are a lot of people that do. And because of that, I look at my analytics like really hard, like really intensely, and I don't talk about it out loud because of things like pride and stuff like that, and just, you know, don't let them know that you care about this stuff and whatnot. But when I look at like my own personal like number, she's being a number friend, she's a fucking number friend. It's like I look at them and I think to myself with my own like standards, like at myself, I think these aren't the numbers of somebody who is the face of something. And I thought the only way that I could like fix it was, well, you know, maybe I'm like, you know, not entertaining enough to like, I'm not like the best streamer in the world, so I can't really bring in a ton of people to watch me. That's fine. I'll make up for it by streaming all the time. You know, get the number fiends. Here they are. You know, there are some of us who look at these things and we kind of care a little bit about them. It's not the only thing that matters, but I envision 10 years from now and I think about that kind of stuff, and I gotta know if what I'm doing is like working or not, and should I change something? I don't know what's gonna happen in the future, etc. Crazy talk. But like I look at those like analytics and like statistics and stuff like that, and I think to myself, well, maybe I can't, like I can't push myself beyond what I am. I can't be more than what I am. I think there are things that I'm better at than streaming, so maybe I should like, you know, just stream a ton so that I can, you know, the watch hours, they'll eventually go to the moon. And you know, even with that aside, it like felt like a way for me to like make up for it and make up for myself, and also the way that I was when I joined Holo, streaming what, like an hour? Yeah, that's enough. I've clocked in my hour at Holo. I hate that I was that way, you know? I had like this huge, amazing opportunity and I feel like I just kind of squandered it. And so it was also another way for me to be like, I'm not the me that I was when I started this journey. I can stream for a gazillion hours, etc. Look at me. I have the endurance to do that and whatnot. But I think at the end of the day, it like stresses me out a lot and I don't really like it very much. I keep pretending I'm lying directly to myself. No, this is good. We can do another 12 tomorrow. You know, like what the fuck? Why am I doing that to myself? You know? And I guess I felt, it's so stupid, but I thought to myself, sorry deadbeat, sorry, you know, the person that you see as the face of EN isn't good enough to have kept up the momentum that I had years ago, is like what I was thinking to myself. Which is stupid because there's also the fact that 5-6 years ago, you had 5 people to choose from. You have 5 streamers, you had 5 VTubers to choose from. Now we're many years down the line and this industry has grown so much. There's a person out there that will fit the exact thing that you like and the exact like personality that you like, and there's so many wonderful people out there to watch. It's like a really saturated market, and I think it's maturing at this point. You know, there are a lot of other folks that are doing cool stuff out there, and I looked at me not being able to keep all that momentum from years ago, and my first immediate thought was like, yeah, I'm not good enough, I suck. Man, that's so lame that I thought that, but I did. And yeah, so I thought the only way that I can remedy this is if I just stream forever and ever as much as I can. If I'm not recording a song, all right, put in an 8-hour stream. You know, I think it's a tough situation for me mentally, who's been trying to like get my confidence up over the years, and I've been doing a pretty good job at it, but I still kind of stumble and fall and whatnot. And so I think it's probably better for me to just not care about those things and just stream as much as I want to, which I think at a certain point I want to do a schedule where it's like 5 days a week for like the same time being like 3 to 4 hours or something like that, you know? So I'm gonna get back up and I'm gonna get back into it, and I'm not gonna keep lying to myself thinking that I love streaming these long hours. I love streaming every single day as much as possible. You know, I think that would be for the better, and maybe things can't be like they were 5-6 years ago in the beginning of EN, and I think that's alright. I've like kind of come to terms with that over the past 2 weeks, and like talking to friends and like, you know, looking at myself and what I've done. I mean, I make songs for anime. Do I need to have a gajillion streaming hours to be somebody that is, you know, talking to the other girls about it and stuff like that? You know, their advice was to be somebody like the Face. It's not like you have to have a gajillion streaming hours or a gajillion watch hours or millions CCV or anything like that. Sometimes what you need to do is just be like a good friend and leader to people that are looking up to you and help them and stuff like that. And I think I want to do stuff like that, you know, and maybe search for my own success in ways that aren't streaming a million hours. You know, I'm glad that they kind of knocked that sense into me. I really appreciate the other girls. They're always there for me to, you know, make me see reason. So I appreciate that very much. And yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do from here on out. So that compounded with the issues I was having with cover behind the scenes, it all just came tumbling down, you know? Yeah, so I will just go ahead and run forward and just, you know, do other stuff that I like doing. And that doesn't mean I'm gonna stop streaming or anything like that. I do enjoy it. I just don't like doing it for a million hours at a time, and I get tired of it. And